Voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
What the fuck's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Mike here along with my buddy Marth, and if you hear an annoying sound outside, it's probably some dumbass neighbors doing some gardening in their supposed garden that they most likely don't have, and probably just create the noise just to piss us off. So, Marth, what are we gonna rant about today in our third non-wrestling rant of our series of rants?
Nintendo's fuck-ups. Okay, I like Nintendo. I'm not a die-hard Nintendo fan. I'm not like, Nintendo. Oh, I got my nose hurt now. Nintendo. I'm not like that. I do enjoy games like Mario, Zelda.
I only give a shit for Metroid.
Like Sonic. Is Sonic a Nintendo character now? I don't know.
No, he's Sega.
Yeah, but he seems to be making a lot of games for Nintendo. Like Sonic,
I don't know.
like Sonic Colors and Sonic Lost World. Let's go to Lost World. Everybody keeps saying it's Jurassic Park. Anyway, back to Nintendo's rants. Nintendo have been fucking up recently. The end.
And that's not real ending, so don't buy that.
Okay, Nintendo seems to not be in their rightest minds. And it just seems weird. They're more acting... Nintendo used to be that lovable company which didn't seem like they were, you know, idiots. They seem like they seem like fun guys making games, and they didn't seem like idiots either. But recently they've just been making stupid decisions. Like there was that thing a while ago, where there's like Super Smash Bros. Melee tournament, and someone who's setting it up was going to live stream it, and Nintendo went, no! I don't know.
Nice one, Mark.
I don't know why, but they just keep doing that. I guess it's because it was Melee and the newest one was Brawl. They just said, no, not Melee, Brawl.
Nice one.
And eventually got cleared up and all that, but it just really was stupid. Nintendo was just being stupid because they wanted to get more of their recent games out because the Wii is not the best system in the world.
You gotta be BSing me.
Yes, the Wii is nothing compared to the PS3 and Xbox. I still own a Wii just because.
Just for the fucking hell of it.
Just because of the Nintendo. I heard Galaxy was great, I heard Galaxy 2 was great, I heard Sonic Colors was great. I just bought it for Super Smash I just bought it for Super Smash Brothers Brawl.
He's a big fan of Super Smash Brothers.
I love Super Smash Brothers. And speaking of Super Smash Brothers, what's the names of the new Super Smash Brothers? Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U.
What?
Super Smash Brothers for Nintendo 3DS. How long do you think it will take them to... Yes, I'm excited because I don't own a Wii U yet. I'm not sure if I want to own one.
I'm not going to.
But I do own a Nintendo 3DS, and I'm looking forward to the Super Smash Bros. Game coming to the Nintendo 3DS. I'm excited for that because it's the Super Smash Bros. Game which you can play you can play wherever the fuck you are, and that's great. I've been wanting to see a game like that. And one of the things which makes me happy is that the roster is not going to be decreased or increased. Both games are going to have the same amount of rosters. Oh shit! The telly just went off.
Shit. That was random.
No, there's a time ticking down. If you don't change the channel, because it can't find a signal, it turns off.
Yeah, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
I think we've made a bigger deal out of it than it needs to be. Nintendo Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U and for the 3DS. Okay, I'm just going to call it Super Smash Bros. 4 because it's the 4th edition, and they both have 4 Wii U and 4 3DS. I'm just going to call it Super Smash Bros. 4. Which version? Shut up. So, Nintendo, they haven't done a lot with a bunch of franchises people love. They've made Pikmin 3.
What?
Was there Pikmin?
Tell me what the fuck that is.
I know, exactly. Yes.
Seriously,
Who uproared against... Sorry, let me say that again. Which Nintendo fanboys went to the Nintendo headquarters and said, "We need a new Pikmin! John Cena?
Yes. Yeah, it was John Cena, Santino Marella, Greg Carley, and probably even Tyson Kidd.
I like Tyson Kidd.
I know.
Anyway, I don't hate Pikmin because I don't care for Pikmin. That's it, I don't care for Pikmin. I don't like Captain Olimar being in Super Smash. I don't like him returning for Super Smash Bros. 4. Which one? Shut up. And I just don't... The Pikmin series has just been stupid to me. It's like, throw the little fellas, throw the little fellas, throw the little fellas, you beat the boss. Congratulations.
Sounds bullshit.
It's not as bad as I've made it sound. But it's just... I'm not into it at all. And the fact is that the Wii U is struggling with games. Seriously, the games for the Wii U is not as good as it should be. So what does Nintendo do? Make the Nintendo 2DS.
What the...
Have you heard about this before?
What, the 2DS?
Yeah.
Yes, but my main complaint is that with the 2DS is why the fuck was that released after the 3DS? Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Why the fuck was it... Why the fuck does this exist?
No, yeah. More like, why the fuck does it exist? And why the fuck did it have to come out after the 3DS? That's just not... That chronologically doesn't make any sense. Because last I checked 3 was...
Remember,
before 2.
Nintendo is counting backwards. not as much as Microsoft, though. You can't go from 360 to 1, but you can go from 2 to 3. I mean 3 to 2.
And probably the next 6 months...
Is it me or Sony the only thing was counting forward?
Yes, they are.
And even they are making... Even now they've made 4... They've made 3 PS Vita versions. Which is just confusing as hell. But we're not talking about Sony or Microsoft. We covered a Microsoft rant in our rant. And before, let me just say this. The second we did the rant, Microsoft announced that the Kinect for the Xbox One will not be necessary. They said that after we released our rant. I mean, it's like Microsoft said, "Oh no, Mike and Marv, we have to change it, change everything, make it still shit, but just remove the Kinect." And despite the Kinect is removed, you still, if you buy an Xbox One, you still buy it with a Kinect. Sorry, that's another rant for another time.
Yeah. So, tune in for that.
Oh yeah, let's take a look at the Nintendo franchises. Beloved franchises like Metroid.
I love Metroid. Mainly
And-
for Samus.
Samus is...
Hot.
yeah. Badass.
Yes.
Badass. And popular Nintendo franchises like Metroid, F-Zero.
What?
F-Zero. It's a racing game. It's like a high-speed racing game which is just full of crazy shit.
Mario.
Anyway, so franchises like F-Zero and Metroid have not seen a release on the Wii U.
And why is that, Marv?
Because Nintendo is neglecting their existence.
What the fuck?
Now, I like me some racing games. I like the fast speed racing games with good controls, and F-Zero did that for me. I don't own any F-Zero games, but it did that for me. I played it. Shut up. And now that they've just neglected its existence, it's like, no. Fans are crying out for a new F-Zero game, so let's give them a Mario Kart game with terrible graphics and broken controls, just stupid motion controls, and controls we don't point out to them because it was Mario Kart and with nothing new added into it. Okay, Mario Kart for the Wii was not that good.
And you might be surprised.
And Mario Kart 8, I'm not actually looking forward to that too, because Mario Kart games, to me, have always been slow. Nothing about Mario Kart game has ever been fast for me. Nothing has ever... One of the most... And that's a shame because it's a racing game. You want things to be fast. And you've got these...
Fast and Furious action, bitches.
Fast and 5.6 comes out on Blu-ray DVDs too. Anyways, so you got what's it called, Mario Kart, with the slow racing, which is entertaining to some. Yes, it's still quite entertaining, but it's not fast. Like it's not F-Zero. It's not F-Zero. It's not fast-paced, great speed action, and we don't get that anymore. We haven't gotten that. And Metroid is a beloved franchise. You've had Metroid. I don't know how to say the Metroid names. You got Super Metroid, which is one of the most popular Metroid games of all times.
Ever!
Then you got the Metroid for the Nintendo GameCube, which is one of the most popular Metroid games of all times.
Ever!
And then you got the sequel to that game, which is one of the least popular Metroid games of all time.
Ever!
Then you got the third Metroid game, which is the medium Metroid game.
Ever again!
And what?
That was random, I know.
And what happened to Metroid? I've seen 2 Metroid games on the Wii, and that's about it. No other Metroid games have been released since
Bullshit!
since the early debut of the Wii.
That's bullshit.
Weird.
Because I like me some Metroid.
It's not like Nintendo have completely forgot about these franchises. Samus will be appearing in Super Smash Bros. 4. Captain Falcon has not been... Have they cut out Captain Falcon in Super Smash Bros. 4? I'm going to rage on this camera so much that you might be dizzy by hearing my voice. Give us a new F-Zero, give us a new Metroid game, give us a new game, a new franchise. You got the wonderful 101, which, first of all, sounds really gay. I'm going to be honest, the wonderful 101, that includes you! I'm like, get away from...
The fuck was that all about?
Like the wonderful 101, that includes you!
What, me?
Yes, it seems like they want you to be one of the wonderful 101. A bunch of males who do superhero things in tights. Shout. Yeah, it just seemed like really... The Wonderful 101, I've never played it. It just looks nothing like I'd be interested in.
Gay.
And considering Nintendo did a whole Nintendo Direct based around that, shows you how fun Nintendo are. And let me just say this right here. One of the people who works for Nintendo Directs, Reggie I think his name is, when he saw the lineup of the PS4 and Xbox One things, he went, meh. He says he's earned the right to say meh. And that, I find that really stupid, because I don't know about... I'm pretty sure the Xbox One has a couple of launch title games, but Sony, because I'm more of a Sony fan, the PlayStation 4 has 30 games to be there at launch. I think that includes indie games.
And if you keep hearing this banging noise, some asshole is hammering outside our fucking house.
Our house?
Doesn't matter.
I'm sorry, drinking some water. And what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Nintendo said meh to all the, says games coming out on the next gen systems, which everybody's excited for. Which is really annoying because it's like, Wii U. Day comes out. Wii U. PlayStation 4! It's like that. Wii U got old really quick. I mean, was anybody really looking forward to the Wii U's release? I mean, it came out. It came out and that was it. That's it.
No big deal.
It just happened. And now we are months away from the next gen PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And people are like, oh, I can't wait. I'm one of them. I can't wait for the PlayStation 4.
I can't wait for the PS4 either. Damn it, I already want it in my room already, so I can play it non-stop, 24/7, all year.
I want to play
whole century.
Forever.
Forever!
Anyway, what the fuck are we talking about again? Sony. Anyway, so, Nintendo said meh to all the exclusive, to the launch titles of the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, which is really ironic because when the launch title for the Wii U, the Wii U games came out, I seem to remember a lot of people saying, is that it? Is that fucking it? I mean, there's not a lot of games coming out for the Wii U.
Is that it?
I think it was about the launch window, which is after the launch date. And I was like, I think when it was first announced, there was less than 30 games announced for
less than 30
for the launch window. The PS4 is having 30 games at launch. Let me repeat that again. The Wii U had less than 30 games in the launch window. The PlayStation 4 has 30 games for the launch date.
Who's the boss here, people? Who's the boss?
And I'm pretty sure Microsoft has a couple of exclusives. I'm not sure if the indie games for the PlayStation 4 will be on the Xbox One. I'm not sure, because Microsoft are being stupid.
But like you said, Marv, that's a different rant for a different time.
So back to the Nintendo, it's just not right. And then you got the release of the 2DS. Why?
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 I have a 3DS XL over there. XL, that sounds weird. Horrible. I got a 3DS XL over there, and I don't care for the 2DS.
Time paradox.
I don't care for the 2D. Sorry. The 2DS is launching the same date as the Pokemon games. You don't care about the Pokemon games?
No, I don't.
I haven't played Pokemon in years, you know.
What?
Nothing, child.
Fuck you.
Anyway, the 3DS, let me talk about this. The 3DS is a handheld. The 3DS is a handheld. It's supposed to be a handheld system. It has more games than the Wii U. Nintendo's system of choice. The next gen system of Nintendo has, and the handheld has more games than that. The handheld has more games than the actual system. What world is that right in? Why does the 3DS have better games than the Wii U, which is supposed to have... Listen, I just recently found out that the Wii U has a thing which allows them to have better graphics than the PS3 and Xbox 360. I just recently found that out. And the reason it shocked me is because, well, they haven't been fucking showing it. It's like every game that comes out, the Wii U should be like the definitive version because it has better graphics and, you know, it has more content available for it. And the Wii U versions of it, I think was it Splinter Cell Black Ops or something?
I don't fucking know.
This new stealth game just came out on the PS3, Xbox 360, and the Wii U, and apparently the Wii U version crashes. The game crashes, the whole system. It just crashes. If the Wii U is supposed to be better than PS3 and better than Xbox 360, how come it's, even with a simple game, like a Splinter Cell I think it's called, how come with a simple game like that, it crashes? I mean, the graphics on the Wii U don't look magnificent. And then you got E3, where I was excited for the Wii U, and then E3 came and gone, and I was like, I'm excited for the PlayStation 4. The Nintendo had their time. It just seems like Nintendo is more focused on the... Okay, let's go over it. The Wii U, here's another point why Nintendo is not working. The Wii U is struggling at the moment. It's not got a lot of good games going for it. So what does Nintendo do? Let's make a 2DS. With time, resources, and money we could have spent making a 3DS, let's make games. Instead of time, money, and resources put onto the games for the Wii U so people actually buy it, let's make a completely different system, and by different
care about.
And by different, let's make a backwards system. So let's make the 3DS XL but less.
What?
Yes. Fucking hell.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's not like there's a lot of good stuff coming to the Wii U. I mean, you had Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. I'm pretty sure just wait a few years and it'd probably get ported to the 3DS, like Donkey Kong Country Returns. Just you got Super Smash Bros. Coming out for Wii U and 3DS. So I'm gonna get the 3DS version. I'm not sure about the Wii U version. And then you got the Wind Waker HD bundle with the Wii U. That actually looks good because it has a Wii U gamepad which has gold writing on the side. And that's it. That's it. You get a Wii U gamepad with gold writing. That's about it. You don't even get the brand new Wii U. The Wii U system itself is just a normal Wii U. You don't get like Zelda's sticker or something. You don't get anything else. And the bundle with the Wind Waker, you don't even get a physical copy of Wind Waker. You get a downloadable copy of Wind Waker. I'm going to say this right here. I don't like downloadable copies at all. If there's a chance to buy the physical version of that game, 9 out of 10 chances I'm going to buy the physical version of the game. I'm going to buy it for the physical than downloadable, because if the PS3, say like if that Wii breaks, all the games I downloaded on the Wii are gone. I can't get them back. But if I have I have Legend of Zelda over there, and if I have the physical copy of that and the Wii breaks, I still have that copy. And if I get another one, I can still play that game without I haven't lost everything yet. That's why I don't like downloadable copies, and I think a lot of people showed with the Xbox One the DRM shit, because a lot of people were pissed off because they didn't want downloadable copies. They wanted the real things, and that's what the Xbox One was going to take away from that, and that's why people hated it. So, to be honest, Nintendo's being stupid and they're not in their right mind, and I hope they... And I'm saying this not because I hate them, I'm saying this because I want them to do well, but they're not doing well, they're just being stupid. And I think I've ranted on about this for a bit too long, so... Mike, will you gladly give us an outro?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the outro, and so yeah, this is Mike here, and along with my buddy Marth. I apologise for not speaking an awful lot.
Oh, I'm pretty sure not a lot of people are worried about that.
Yeah, doesn't matter anyway. Probably people most likely prefer to hear you, Mike, more anyway. So yeah,
I have a lot more interesting things to say.
Yeah.
I know my gaming, and Nintendo is not being a gaming system at the moment.
No, and Nintendo, this is a message for you. We don't hate you, but because you're fucking up so much as of late, we are going to say to you, you suck.
You suck.
You suck.
You suck.
You suck.
Wait, let me just bring out this other thing. This is not to do with the Wii U. This is to do with Microsoft. The Microsoft just released their first Xbox One trailer. And when watching this, I fucking hated the trailer.
Did it suck?
It annoyed me because people are excited for the Xbox One. Why? Because they're excited for a brand new gaming system. The new Xbox One trailer came out, and guess what the trailer is? Some numbskull walking to his telly with stupid whiskey or some shit like that. The first thing he says is, Xbox on! And then the Xbox, they clearly edit a version of the Xbox being turned on. And then they show drama. Sorry, they show all these stupid clips about the Xbox One telly support.
The fuck?
They show all the things. No, they don't even mention the game. They barely show a fucking controller at all in this entire trailer. It's pretty much just somebody going, Xbox TV, Xbox on, Xbox chat. It was just, all this trailer was just a fucking waste of time and effort. You just advertising fucking telly on a system which should be used to game. I don't want to watch telly on the PS3.
If I was gonna watch TV, I would use my fucking television from my...
I would use a telly. If I wanted to watch TV, I would use a telly, not a system.
And that even a fucking telly is more reliable than the Xbox One.
Sorry, and this trailer doesn't even show a lot of TV playability. It shows sports. That's all it shows.
I like sports, but come on.
It's American sport.
I like American sport.
I don't know any American teams. It's not because I hate Americans, it's just because I'm not American.
Makes sense.
If I want to buy an Xbox One, I would buy it to play games. I don't want to watch American telly because I don't know any of the teams and I don't know who to root for and what team's which and who's who. I don't care for American TV. Yeah, I said it, I don't care for American TV. So, ladies and gentlemen, goodbye, and fuck you, Microsoft, and
Nintendo, this message for you. We don't hate you, but because you've been fucking up so much recently, you suck.
we've been through this. Anyway, let's just say, Microsoft, you suck, Nintendo, get well, and Sony, you're still awesome. And good night!
Peace out.
Bitches. No, camera over, you twat.